Hello everyone, Ashe here, and welcome to my breakdown of the teaser trailer for Anthem, BioWare's newest IP that EA showed during their press conference. Later today at the Xbox press conference, BioWare will be showing an extended look at the gameplay. However, I did want to share my initial take on the trailer and, see things how they pan out. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, it literally takes less than a minute, so feel free to check it down in the description. Before I dissect the trailer, before you is one of the images from the original site. It has 4 people, a big hint that this is a cooperative experience opposed to a PvP. Players can have jetpacks or a newer version of space magic. I think there are 2 ways to interpret the differences in armor. One is that this may represent different playable races, especially if you look at their legs, and the other is different classes. I'm hoping for different races for a more diverse way of storytelling, but knowing the limitations of animations and staff from what was experienced during Dragon Age, I almost fear that everyone is human again and the armor is the difference. But in any case, while you take a closer look at these and postulate your own ideas, here are my initial thoughts and speculations on what I think Anthem is based on this very, very short teaser trailer. These are not all confirmed, but I'd like to see how right or wrong I am after the conference. In my eyes, Anthem looks to be the story of the freelancer, a main character, your main character, whose allegiance is to no one but themselves. The wall and your armor are basically the same. On the outside, you incite either fear or respect from the chaos that is outside. On the inside, you are the crafter of your own humanity, or, I suppose if you're another race, your own mortality, caught in the suffocating mess of mortals constrained into one space, dying to get out as much as others are dying to get in. The first sequence features the wall that keeps the baddies out, with noticeable scratches and tears at the wall's exterior. There's definitely overgrown foliage and trees, lovingly adorned with blood spatters up top, so this has been in place for some decades, I would say. Noticeably, there is a snowy mountain peaking at the top of the tropical jungle, so as with all recent BioWare games, it's likely we'll see a healthy mix of environments and weather. Second is a marketplace where people are crowded together, with most of them in streetwear, some of them in light armor, a lot of them wearing head covering. There's one mech warrior in a 9-foot tall suit with his shoulders sparkling yellow like Shale from Dragon Age. I'd almost suggest that either BioWare has considered height scales in character creation, or, like I mentioned earlier, heights differ according to the different races or perhaps classes. The main thing, though, that I want to draw attention to is a very short audio that happens while you're there. Which has 2 things. One of them is children chanting, so think something like Ring Around the Rosie kind of style. And the other is a melodic tribal chant. It's very, very short. It's very short, and I may be thinking too hard on it, but considering the game's name is Anthem, it makes me kind of believe that singing or music will have a stronger place in the game. Not necessarily Macross, but something similar to what we've seen in Dragon Age and a little bit of Mass Effect. Song is rather infamous for its consistent use in Dragon Age, from showing solidarity and passion with Liliana's song and the Inquisition singing The Dawn Will Come, to inflicting delirium and psychosis with Red Lyrium and the Darkspawn Taint's song. Anthem may be humanity showing its own call of patriotism, or more predictably a lack thereof, considering that our new main character's title is the Freelancer. We may be playing a merc that builds their own power, especially since the description of the trailer on YouTube says that we will, quote, grow in power with every step. Moving on, a monster looks to the distance in a tropical area. It's pretty obvious from the beginning that beasts like this would be tearing at the wall, and, they'll most likely be stalking the world for us to find and fight them. The next scene runs quick, but it's a very strong, dry downburst. There's no rain visible, but you can see lightning strikes in the background, and wind moves strong enough to rip through the trees. One thought is the bringing back of hazard maps and having stronger weather affect our character. Also, The second is the hint that civilization was forced to escape, given the broken structures that litter this scene. And lastly are armor close-ups, with humans fixing and upgrading the armor. Immediately, my thoughts go to crafting and customization, especially with those blue pants on the left side. But this image is meant to be strong, drawing focus to the center lead. The close-up on the helmet draws an intent to intimidate, given the sharpness of the mouth partition and the stark vision lights. The suit itself is in a power stance with fists clenched at both sides. All this just makes me think, this suit is a part of you, but in truth, it's merely a shell for the person that takes shape on the inside, the person that actually crafts the armor. You become the monster that you wear, the monster that you create, or you wear yourself down, trying to preserve what humanity you have left. And that's my take. A little quick, but I wanted to make sure I got all the highlights. As mentioned on Twitter, to me, so far, this game is like Attack on Titan meets Pacific Rim, and a lot of Titanfall. In any case, we'll see how it goes in the Xbox conference. Thanks for watching! What do you think of Anthem? After Andromeda, are you ready for a new start? Are you disappointed that there's no Dragon Age 4 info? Or are you looking forward to a completely new universe to get trapped in? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, my name is Ashe. Make sure to subscribe because, well, another video is coming right after this. Take care, hello from E3, and I'll see you soon.